Sexual healing, open up and I'm stealing like day and night. That's right, day and night. See, I'm working trying to get millions, but you got me all in my feelings like day and night. That's all I do. You say I spend all day in the studio, so all day you be mad. So what I do, I bring you through. You try to flow and we laugh. That chemistry makes you into me, and I'm into you, so we match. That synergy and that energy is the shit.
You bring it back up.
Everything was in my face, but love is blind, so it's hard to see.
Bring it back. Come on in, please hold your applause, because we are making moves and thanking God from the top. Welcome to the home of the organically fabricated, culturally unquoted, specifically unspecified, unradio podcast. Oh, this is no, I'm right. And you are here with the two favorite people, the cousins in the place to be. And that is your boy, LA, and your girl. And we do this every Wednesday live, 8/7-ish. Central Standard Time. That is for the best use at wasting your time that you can't get back. And it is proudly sponsored by MMTG Clothing. Yep, you see it right there at the top of the screen. It says, making moves, thanking God. That's because we're blessed to get you dressed. And we back. We are back, y'all. Welcome. Come on in. Don't forget, Dallas's favorite son, God's second favorite son, go through. That is always looking at like the beard right, the hair right, shades right. It's just right, baby. It's right. And what's even more right, it is the month of our right. It is September, the night 1 of 4. Night 1. Where you get 10% off all purchases on mmtgclothing.com. But that's not all.
That's not it.
The grand prize starts tonight because Meet or Delete is going to have implications that could give you your very own pair of the main attraction drip sneakers. Proudly brought to you by MMTG Clothing. Yes, baby. You seen them last week if you tuned in, so you're back again. So tonight is night 1. And remember, you must know each of the first names that I called out
First.
for me to delete. You got to know the first name because you're going to combine them all. And at the end of the show of the last one of this month, you could be the very lucky drawing winner of your very own sneaker.
And then you can send it to me because I don't get them.
I see a little salty. You see the little. If you go in and get more, you'll see AC on there. You salty out. So that's how it goes down. So we do. Nothing happened before, so we don't know what y'all talking about. The show has been running fine, smooth. So what else? That's all I'm gonna say. What else? So we are here, man. It is the lovely day of September the 7th. Okay. And it's major birthdays. We're going to see what's going on. I don't know why it's called Come Talk to Us. I guess. Okay. That's what make sure y'all go ahead and go to the live because you can come see us talk to y'all, I guess, or whatever. So anywho, y'all. We're going to be making sure that y'all leave your comments. Please comment because all your comments will be on the screen. You want to see what you are saying and want to see us to respond to. This is the interactive show, a show that is for the people, a show that is for fashion. It's about faith. It is about relationships, but not really relationships or a non-relationship show that sometimes might talk about relationships. But that's not what we're going to do today, but we are going to talk about it today. If that makes sense.
We're going to get into
Y'all get it. Y'all get what I'm saying. So, AC, like we do it this time every week.
Okay.
It is now time to unveil what you know as we bring the first thing of women in Oh, y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. Look at his face.
I got some juicy stuff this week, y'all. Look, so listen, did
Okay.
anybody catch that shady ass exchange between Pat Beverly and Russ Westbrook? That was so. Wait, first of all,
Okay.
did they make them match with the little bitty shorts on?
Did they?
I saw Lincoln up ball hair, everything.
Okay.
Everything. Okay. His shorts were shorter than y'all. I wish I could just stand up and show y'all my
Now,
shorts.
who's this we talking about here?
Both of them.
Both. Oh, okay.
Both of them.
Okay.
Not both of them.
Yeah. Both.
Both. Yeah. Little itty bitty shorts.
So they both had hoochie dad. Two hoochie
Hoochie
daddies
daddies
arguing. Is
shorts,
what
yeah.
you're saying.
Yeah.
So what happened, AC? What's
So
going on?
Patrick Beverly did his press conference today. Oh my God.
For his 14th team in the league, right?
In 3 years.
Okay.
2 years.
Okay.
2.5 years.
So he on another team.
1.7.
Colin Heavy. You know what? He's the NBA's Dennis the Menace. That's what he is. He's just
He's the NBA's hot girl.
yeah. He's the NBA's Lil Uzi Vert.
Oh, you know with the red braid?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, I can take that one. Yeah, so like, I don't know if they got beef or beef stew, chicken, pork, a little salmonella,
Somebody eat them something.
something. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, oh, they saucing the females over there today.
Okay.
And I done seen cats fight harder than that.
So what was the malfunction of the conversation?
If there really wasn't one.
So they
It
just
was like,
saw each other.
yeah, what's up?
And
And
they-
then they just went on.
So they hit each other with the Spider-Man. I mean,
No, they down. They down. I had each other on the back. I think it was a little assault and harassment
okay.
real quick. And then,
So it was the romance.
bro,
Okay.
I'll take that. Yeah. Patrick Beverly had his edges good. That's all right, though. That's all right. Both of them, Candy J says. Yes, both of them. I think my other thing is, of course. Oh, okay. Look, so y'all know I love
Mhm.
I do.
I think you more so love players.
Okay, we can take this. Y'all know
I think
I'm a
it's
little
more,
celebrity thought over here.
I think it's more about the players. More
Yeah,
specifically Dak and
That's the only time I'll ever take somebody calling me a thought. I'm thirsty on it badly. And really, y'all can cut the heads off and keep the money. I just like looking at the other things. Yeah, I don't need the money. I got my own bag, y'all. I got my own bag. I got my bag, my phone purse, and my little money in the sock. I'm good. I'm good on that part. So don't think that it's a thought because I want the money. It's a thought because I like looking at the little boy bodies. So a lot of y'all don't know I'm almost seasoned. I'm getting there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a lot older than a lot of these athletes.
What you almost see.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm the meat in the sink.
So
You know how you put your meat in the sink and you wash it?
I was thinking you more when you buy and it says best of you to buy and you still in the cabinet.
He tried it.
I was
He
thinking
tried
that's,
it. But I'm going to let him make it
that's
his
more-
birthday
that's
month.
that's more the season than I thought you would.
No, I'm in the sink.
You know
I'm
when
in
you
the
gotta
sink.
hit it on the table to loosen it.
No. No,
Oh,
I have
okay.
been washed.
Uh-huh.
I got my little olive oil on and I'm just waiting for my little
A little EV on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so and then these little boys, they in the stuff.
Oh, okay.
So they waiting to be trialed out.
Yeah. Worse. Okay.
Worse, like worse than green. You gotta roll them real good.
This is actually how I think.
Oh, you did, huh?
Less about sports and more about how fine somebody is, who did somebody or whatever. Do you actually have any sports to talk about?
Yes, of course.
Oh,
Okay, so
okay.
look, my Cowboys. I was on the Cowboys thing. I was on the Cowboys.
The players.
So, Michael Parsons told us that he is
His
fired.
name is Mike Up.
I said Michael. I said Michael
Everybody
Parsons.
sound like Mike.
That's probably because I rushed through it.
Ooh. It was kind of like.
You know, sweet.
Okay, go ahead.
So, yeah. Micah, M-I-C-A-H
Yeah,
Parsons,
which I might.
was quoted saying, I might be
Right.
inspired by Tom Brady.
Okay, why?
I don't remember the why.
Oh,
I was too caught off guard by the I'm inspired by Tom Brady.
the man who can tell his wife I'm retired and then don't retire,
And then don't retire.
and then they get to a big altercation,
That
and
part.
then he just sent her something. She don't come home that day. She's mad. And then she comes home late.
I'm gonna be like this. I'm going to work. I'm going to party. I'm going to the island somewhere to get my skin all of these things. And then buy me about 3 or 4 new cars. Buy me a madhouse. And yeah, I pleaded to the farmer just so they can come inside it.
Oh, okay.
So they like looking at the little boys too.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's little boy TV, y'all. That's what they tell me. Little boy TV.
Yeah.
So yeah, I thought that was kind of ironic that he was inspired by Tom Brady. Great over there. Yeah, I got some more sports. Kevin Durant, y'all.
Okay.
Kevin Durant is mad because his ranking in NBA 2K, whatever, what's his 35 now?
Yeah.
Yeah. They put him at a rating of 97. And he mad. He said he should be higher than that. Now, Shannon on Undisputed gave the argument that he's okay with that because they still ranked him underneath. Y'all know he liked the Greek freak, Giannis, right? So Shannon was okay with it. However, he gave a good argument that Giannis is the best player in the league, which I'm sorry, y'all, I don't agree with. He's really good. He's really, really good. He's really best. Mm-hmm. And he leaves it on the court. But I would never go so far as to say he's the #1 player in the league. I ain't there with Shannon. You know me. You done make babies. However, y'all skip over that because he ain't seasoned. Hey, Shannon. But anyway,
erotic sports segment. Go ahead.
You gotta make it interesting. The ladies know what I'm talking about, don't you, ladies? The ladies know.
Okay.
Look, Shatana. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I ain't gonna say no names because I'm gonna butcher them all. I can't see for one, and then for two, I'm whatever. So
okay.
Yeah. Durant is mad. There are so many other things he could be pissed off or upset about, but he want to be upset about his rating on the game.
Well, Kevin Durant will be wanting to go on his burner phone and roast y'all on Twitter if y'all don't approve that ranking. So I suggest y'all better get his ranking up before you get mad. Because if he get mad, it's over.
I get what you think about.
Yeah.
And shout out to Serena Williams, y'all. Can we get a round of applause?
Now we talking some sports. Serena, simply the best.
Ow!
Serena,
all right, Tina.
she hung up. She hung up her tennis racket.
But she went out with a blast, might I say. So we two fools went out to eat after the last show because I thought I was going to make it. And so we're watching the game. We're at the bar, we're watching the game, and she's giving all of her thank yous, and she's giving the ball into the fans. And so we're like, oh, okay, she lost. We're like, that's cool. Now she gets to retire. And it's like, no, she won. This is the first time I have ever seen a black woman win something and not seem excited about it at all. Serena tired, y'all. She tired. She want to say, I quit. I'm done. Thank y'all very much. I appreciate it, but I'm out.
Well, Serena, you have made great strides.
Great.
For females in sports, and we appreciate all that you've done. You and your sister Venus. I don't think Venus said she does. She said she did.
I don't really hear too much from Venus.
Well, if Venus, you carry the torch till you can't no more, Serena would appreciate it. But yes, I just want to give a shout out. Serena, you did your thing many years. You was 19.
Don't say many years. That make us sound awful.
Well, actually, it was many years. But yeah, it was that many. But definitely 19 victories. Okay, you one shot of the grand champion, but 19 definitely hats off to you. We, we gonna miss you. You did great. And I thought it was quite hilarious how everybody kind of just turned on the rookie sensation, teenage heartthrob that was out there going against her because you just swear it was a WWE wrestling match going on. Because every time she missed a shot, everybody cheered. But when Serena got done the shot on, they was all like, "Oh!" It was nuts. Yeah, but it was great to see Serena do her damn thing, and I am happy for the career she has laid down for herself and all black women. You might want to play tennis. All y'all got to be good. You're not.
Don't tell them that.
They think they're going to just put on some tight shorts and stuff and beat Serena out
there. Yeah, because let me tell y'all something. Serena and Venus put them bodies in that spandex. Let me tell y'all something. Had a girl in the gym trying to make it look like that, but y'all okay.
Yeah. And then y'all know y'all like y'all eyebrows washed and stuff, but Serena
and
don't.
They don't do none of that. They concentrate fully on the little yellow ball.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think y'all gonna be happy with them bush eyebrows.
Because I've been seeing that thread shop line. I'd be like, no, I just do my little eyebrows at the house.
Right.
Them lines be too long. Y'all be in there deep. Deep. But that's all for women in sports.
Yeah. We appreciate you, AC, I think, because I don't think you really need nothing.
I hit you with this keyboard. Yeah, he just insists on pulling my gangster thug girl out. He just keep trying it. He just keep trying it. He don't know the fool.
I don't think he did much for it, by the way.
Whatever.
But yeah. So to pick up where we left off last week.
That part.
Y'all remember the topic at hand.
Which one?
The topic that I left y'all with to think about was that old school. Now let's get off into it, okay? The reason why old school is dead, okay, let's think about this. Let's date ourselves back here, okay? We want to go back, we can harken back to the circa 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, all the way up to kind of mid-80s, okay? If you recall, during those time frames, we had a Great Depression. We still had slavery going on. We still had prejudice laws in place, all of that. There were several glass ceilings, not only for women, but also black people, particularly black women. So there's a lot that went on during that time frame. So back then, you had men that were going to work. You also had women who was at home. And I apologize to y'all that I've sent a lot of y'all the messages for the show, and apparently there's a hater by the name of non-face page or a chapter book that's kind of hating a little bit, but it's all good. Check my live, go to my stories, y'all. You'll see the YouTube show. Or just go to YouTube. It's right there. It's live right now. Okay. So back then, women used to always have to keep house, keep kids, all that stuff. Men would go be the breadwinners. They had the money. Women didn't really have money. We understand all that. Okay, time goes on. So now black men are able to have jobs. Now black men are working. They earn pennies, but they still working. Black women still not allowed to work. White women are starting to be, bosses of the black women.
Wait, you said black women aren't allowed to work?
They still work.
Okay. Yeah. We still back there.
Still back there. Yeah, we moving forward. So, so now.
Because they make me work.
Again, as we're progressing, and the dating at that time. The dating at that time was the man would court the woman and would court the woman with his money as well, because women weren't paid any money. So black men weren't courting like that because black men didn't have no money either. So the only courting we could do is take you out there and sing some hymns while everybody danced around and all that, So that was the best we had going on. You wasn't getting no Red Lobster and all of that back then, okay? So we fast forward some more. Now black men are actually able to start work because, we passed a law that we say Abraham Lincoln did. We say that, but we all know because we wasn't free, in the 4th of July, we weren't free until June. That was 1865, so that was way beyond the 1776 when America was free. But that's neither here nor there. We going through history right now, so we keep going forward. Now, black men are allowed to work now, right? So black men allowed to be in the workforce and all of that. So now they would have families, they have children, all of that kind of stuff. So again, we get to the 70s, we're into 80s now. So now, women are starting to be able to get some jobs, some menial jobs, but there is a class. You can't make more than that. So that's going on. So men, still the breadwinner, still the ones that have to provide, and etc. Now we start to get to the 90s, the 2000s. The 2010, 2022. Black women are at an all-time high in status right now. You had y'all was part of a whole Me Too movement. I know that it might not have been started with a black woman. It was started with a white woman. I get all that. But y'all was still involved in that. Y'all still have perks with that. All of that, okay? I get it. But you guys are making bank now. Okay. There's a vice president. What? That's a female. What a name. That's a black female in office right now. There was a black woman at the side of the first black man president when he was in office. Okay? Black women. Glass ceiling has been shattered because y'all are making coins. Okay? Now, I am not against chivalry. I think opening doors, making sure things that y'all have going first and all that. I'm with all that. Stand on the outside of the street, protect. I'm with all of that. No, with us still doing black men still doing. I'm still fine with the chivalry. Nobody ever said chivalry had to do with this.
Oh, you thinking that? Oh, you got some Cheetos dust on your fingers? Why he shaking his fingers?
The same applications that the black man fill out and try to get these positions is the same ones y'all do. And the pay is the same. Essentially, it is the same. So, please stop tying in being chivalry and living old school with the black man having to pay everything. Because I'm going to tell you why. Here's the problem. Most of the same black men that y'all talk about that ran off and wasn't taking care of daddy duties, right? Leaving the single parent mom do her own thing. So who was raising the son that the single parent mom would have? The mama. And the mama, when she found a man to date, because the mama ain't dead, she can still date. She take care of business. Why does she gotta stop dating forever because his ass ain't around or whatever, right? She should be able to still go out and date. So when she go out and date, she will go out and date somebody that will be doing the chivalrous thing and spending coins on him. But that single parent mama was not raising that son of hers to date like that. Why? Because hell, she wasn't. She was trying to get a man to take her. She has a man that she's raising, so she's not raising him to pay on dates. She's raising him to say, "Don't be letting them little girls take all your money either. Ask them where they money at. Watch your money, son. Don't let them." You know why? Because she knows her ass was the same way.
That's because she didn't want to pay for it. I tell my son all the time, tell mom and daddy they have us to get money.
So that shows you that as we keep talking about this old school thing, old school is it started with you single parent black females telling your sons not to be paying for these little hot girls and their meals and stuff. Y'all started. But then still have the audacity and the hypocrisy to look for a man to still follow those values when those are not even values you teach. You don't even teach them. And your kids don't know nothing about it. These teenagers and all that, they don't know nothing about that type of let me pay for your thing. These kids are going Dutch all the time. They don't care like each other. You got your money, your mom gave you money, my mom gave you money. Let's go ahead, you got enough. I can pay the difference of what you got going on, but I'm not paying for yours because that's not how we roll. And that's not how we rate. So, ladies and gentlemen, but more specifically, ladies, understand that this old school method of get wine and dine is over. You got your own money, you got your own car, you can do for yourself, you know how to do all these things for yourself. Stop belittling men who don't want to break their neck, get into their pockets, and pay for you. We ain't got to. You got your own money. Okay? If you want to trade off dates, that's fine. If you want me to get the bill, you get the tip, cool. If it's vice versa, cool. If you want me to do 2-to-1 ratio, cool. But it will not be one way all the time. Them days is gone. Old school is dead. Get with the 2022. Damn, I wish my applause was on this.
Boom, malarkey. So is it you ready for somebody else to put some game in the track?
Girl, you can go talk that nonsense like you said earlier if you want to.
No.
I just laid it out, baby. I laid it out.
I will be in all seriousness, I will be the first one to tell you that I am the parent who I always make sure, first of all, I make sure my children have their own money because the things these kids is doing nowadays, it's a little ridiculous. But I'm going to come back to that. I'm going to put that on the table and I'm going to talk about the discussion at hand, which is I always make sure that my son is practicing chivalry. But that's because I feel like I'm an old school girl. I want old school things. So, of course, that's what I'm teaching my son because not that was what was taught to me because it was, but that's because I want in return what I'm putting out. So I think that what the deal is now is a lot of women have backed out from the concept of you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. I don't have a problem paying for meals. And we've been here before. I'll pay for a meal. But you better look, let me tell y'all something. I'm not gonna be the only one out here spending my money. We're not doing that.
I don't want you to. But I'll tell you one thing is that when a man spends his money and stuff, here's a list of problems with that women have with me. Okay. So the first problem is that when we go out, men be expecting to hit because they done paid for us to go out. Okay. So then we back it up a little further. Now it's men don't want to go on dates because if we take you on dates, I mean, we'd rather be in the house with you so we can just hit it, and then we don't go on no dates. That's a problem. Okay. But yet, when we do go on the dates, we still don't get none, and you're mad at the men because they have expectations.
But we have expectations.
But no. Don't go too far ahead. Women are mad at the men for the expectations they have.
Okay.
But they not mad at themselves for the expectations they have when they want to see these men. They want the men. First, here's a list of things that women want men to do. Okay. I'm here, so find one. Talk to me, too. Okay. Make sure that you cool enough when you talk to me so that I'm like, oh, that looks cute. I like that. 3. Take my number and call me 4. Call me and keep calling me 5. Set up a date with a plan. Where you going, how, when, what, why. Where all I got to do is just do like you saw me in the beginning. Just be there with no effort of my own. Pay whatever it weighs. Don't matter how much it weighs. Crab legs, de jour. I want all of the crabbity legs, all of the drinkity drinks. And I want you to not even,
Barnacles included.
don't even over what the total could be. Don't even worry about what I can keep tallying up because you got it because you're taking me out because I'm worth it automatically, which you already should know. Because from the gate, you already know I'm just worth it. Why? I haven't shown you anything. I haven't shown you anything that I bring to the table, provide, or what I look like, or what my credit score is, or what my back history is, my baby daddy. No, I haven't given you none of that. Just because I showed up, I look this good on GP. You should be wanting to break the bank for me because I'm me. So do this without expecting any of this that I'm going to show you when we go on a date, without touching any of these that I'm going to be protruding out for you during the whole day. Don't expect none of that. Just do it and be happy and be ready to do it again 2 to 3 to 4 more times. And still don't get nothing from me because I still don't know if you serious.
It's a comment right there.
I will never. You think I'm finna spend my harder? I got a boss that don't like me to be talking noise all the time about me. I got co-workers who are jealous because I'm trying to move up the ranks. I got to step here and pay this child support because this girl that trapped me back in the day and I didn't know no better. She got pregnant and immediately put me on child support and even try to work on custody issues and want to keep the son at her house and then be fighting with me over getting custody and all that. Plus, I got to live in this bad neighborhood because I can't afford to move in the good apartments like you. I got to stay and live in the hood where I got to worry about my car and put a cover on it all the time because I don't know who the hell walking down the street. And if I want to move on with my life and find a woman that I feel is worth it, I can't do it because the women that I find feel like I should treat them better than my baby mama that I just met you.
And you don't treat me like that by choice.
No,
I'm just saying, baby mama,
no,
it's
ma'am.
real.
No, ma'am. The problem with society is that we have somehow forgot the order.
Oh, okay, what's the order?
When the Almighty, my father's father, when he started making masterpieces, made the universe, made the planets, focused in on each planet, decided to come to Earth. On Earth, he started to work. He liked all the other planets had these other colors. He was like, I'm feeling green and blue with this planet. And he started making the greenery on the planet and the water. And he was like, I want something else on this planet. Some animals would be nice, and insects and mammals and all of it. Let's start putting all these on the planet. Oh, it looks great. Look how it looks. You know what? I want something in my image on this planet to help cultivate this planet as well. Let me go ahead and put man on the planet. Yes, look at him going, looking great. Go ahead, take care of all of this. Let's make 2 and 2 with all of these. Because I want these animals to make more animals and more insects and all of that. I love it. And then, oh man, look at Adam. He's watching all the animals have a blast, making families and all that, not worrying about things like old school. They are just getting together as one of a kind species and making more and, not worrying about the squirrel isn't worrying about the other squirrel bringing over too many nuts and acorns so she can take them seriously. The buffalo or not the buffalo woman is not waiting on the buffalo man to bring several big bountifuls of vegetables over for her to finally look his way. None of that was going on. They was just making it happen. And Adam is there just all alone. And Adam made one of the worst mistakes he could have made ever.
What was it?
Had a conversation with God. God said, what seems to be troubling you, my son? And Adam was like, I don't know, God, I'm just watching all this love around here. And I don't see anybody looks like me. And God said, let me ponder on that for a minute. And he told God that big mistake. Told God that. And God said, you know what? Adam, just rest. I got something for you tomorrow. And Adam laid to rest, and God did his precision surgery unlike anybody else. And he scooped one of the ribs out of Adam and decided to cultivate and make from that rib. Even though Adam was made from dust, he decided to make women from a rib.
Say that.
Because you know what? The rib served as a seed. The seed that was able to build one of God's most wonderful creations. And that is women. He made a masterful thing when he made the woman out of that bone. And with all of that love that I just gave women, the one problem y'all have is y'all forget that this is not a question of what came first, the chicken or the egg. God don't make mistakes. His first creation was man. That was the best thing he made. So, and he made man from dust. Women was made from a rib of the man that was made from dust. So God took something that was already made and just peeled the layer off of it to make something else. That's how good he is. But that lets you know what he wanted on earth first. He wanted his most prized possession. Oh, no. Don't tell God what he done. I'm mistaken for your son. You can't tell nothing about what my God said. He wanted as far, no, we ain't talking about green. He already had finished that. He had mastered the art. He had mastered landscaping. Landscaping was already mastered. He had moved on to species now. He made his best species when he made man. And the only reason he even made women, because my boy Adam made a mistake and said, I'm a little old. And he made. But I feel like if God knew, if he knew what he did, he would have took maybe 2 ribs. Maybe the problem was just one. But he don't make no mistakes. So I'm not here to tell you God made a mistake. But I'm here to tell you that his greatest miracle was the first miracle. Because one thing we can always tell y'all, you came from me. I ain't come from you. So please don't think. Just like what we tell children. What do we tell children? I brought you in this world. I take you out. Women, men brought you in this world. Give love and respect to these kings. Because it's king and queen. It's him and her. It's his and hers. But it's always he. You're not first. You are beside. You are never in front. Understand? And until you do, say bye-bye to old school. Because it rests. Just like that. That's how you lay it down. That's how you lay down the crown. I laid it down, baby. Spoke that gospel-y gospel, okay?
You know, so we as women.
Randy won't call it. Ain't no calling number on this show today.
So I know.
Read some of them comments up there.
For what?
Because we said we're an interactive show. Lord Dana said I teach my son old school because I want old school. You probably mean want. Maybe it's okay with little typos. All right.
No, she's not wrong. That's W-A-N-T.
No, baby, that's W-O.
Well, you need glasses, and I'm the one that glasses.
Baby, that's
a W-A-N-T.
Oh, you right. I'm sorry, baby. I should have known.
But you came first, so your eyesight a little old. It's a little
That's fine. Yeah, we came
a little
first.
impaired.
And if I was wrong, guess what? I still was right. Because I said it first. Now, doggone it, I'm still first now.
Now, look. Y'all all know. When it comes to this one, a lot of the bull.
Ain't no bull.
I take it with a grain of salt.
Ain't no bull.
Because that's exactly probably what is worth. It's not lit.
Narrow.
So let's break this down, right?
Okay.
You say that because the man came first, and that women don't recognize that the man came first. Chivalry and old school, because they go hand in hand. What you're saying, pretty much, is dead. All right.
No, I didn't say chivalry and old school.
Okay. I'm picking on that. So old school.
Right.
Old school is dead.
Right.
All right.
Because I still said I agree with the walking across, all of it. I still agree with all of it.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So I'm glad you did that. Because we raised you better than that. So don't get me up on air.
I ain't gonna give you I'm just calling it like it is. I just want y'all to understand why old school is there, because y'all have manipulated the system so much. Because I'm gonna tell you what the problem is.
Stop. You had your turn.
Women are more interested.
You had your turn. Cut it out. And there we go. Thank you.
They're more interested in the date.
Fight.
They are the
All right, here we go. So women have not killed old school. So let's take that off the table. Right. Oh Lord, you know what your comments there. Women have not killed old school. The only thing that is kind of killing old school is the preconceived notion that men have to cater to women. Would you agree with that?
That ain't preconceived. It's the damn way it is now.
Okay, well, all right. So let's go back to your biblical thesis, right?
Oh.
You want to say God made men first?
I ain't saying it's the truth. It's the truth. I ain't saying it's the truth.
But really, God put us here, us as women, right? They put us here to be helpmates for you guys. The problem is that these days ain't no such thing as a helpmate. It's just a mate. It's just y'all treat women as hoes that God gave y'all to fall in when y'all get ready to and climb out of when y'all want to.
Says the ones that be in there twerking it for some dollars at the strip club.
I don't twerk. I do my homework.
And girl, y'all was opening it up when your age started with the one. So let's not play. Let's not play. Don't try to act like y'all trying to be ladies later on in life. Y'all trying to be late teens. Oh, we gonna be late teens. Oh, now we want to be a late teen. Yeah, you wasn't a late teen when you had a single digit in front of your age. When you had that one in front of the other number, you want to be in the lady in. Now that you old and tired and don't nobody want your ass, now you want to be a late teen. Okay, go ahead, late teen.
And I was trying not to curse. I'm trying to be changed, y'all. But he was getting on my damn nerves.
Talk to your late teen.
Anyway, we as women, it's gotten to the point where we're actually carrying the burden. And we get the bad, notion because we deal with men who treat us like poo-poo caca. So then we have to bounce back. We have to go through all of this self-care, and you have to remind yourself who you are and whose you are and what you worth. And then you get another dude who turn around and do the same crap to you that the last sorry ass dude did. So then you're trying to constantly re-evolve, re-heal, build yourself back up for the next dude. And really, it's kind of women's fault because we should be able to see a no good ass dude from a mile away. But we think that we can change and can say, but you can't say these hoes. Just saying.
It's funny how the men the home when y'all was hoeing all the way back in the Bible with the Sodom and Gomorrah ass.
We're not gonna come back.
Oh, okay.
We're not going back to you.
Because last I checked, y'all was the hoe when y'all went into the garden to eat. And God told y'all not to and eat apples, and then feeling all on animal things. They talking about eat this too. It's good, baby. Y'all been hoes.
We was trying to help you out because the thing wasn't working.
And last I checked, all of y'all wasn't hollering rape back then. So don't try to holler rape later on, okay? It wasn't no rape. Them legs popped over for the $40. Back then it was $20. So you was all about that business. So don't even try it. Don't even try it.
Shut up.
That's it. Calling it like it is. Calling a spade because y'all are late teens, okay? Trying to be ladies all late in life. Now you want old school when you is old school. Cut it, okay? Ain't no fear.
Thank you, Lord Dale. Adam was in need of comfort. and a
we already acknowledged that Adam
God
made a mistake by telling God he needed that. Had Adam just bucked up and stayed strong, he probably would have got the mate later on. But because he showed that weakness, brought her in, and she came right. He woke up the next day and she all like, "You still asleep?" Like, Adam, I just got through building 40 houses. Why you still asleep? Why don't you go do something? Why y'all always complaining? Do I look too fat? How do you like my hair? What about these leaves? Why you ain't got me no? She just out the gate already won.
Because she done helped you build them 40
She just got there. She's gonna give up. He trying to get some sleep. She already talking about why you snore so loud? Why these bushes so hard? Why these squirrels so stink? I don't want to hear these birds early in the morning. Can you get them to be quiet? Ask God for some Avion water. Why we drinking this creek water? Ugh, what's going on? Lord,
oh my God,
the error that we made.
Oh God.
I'm just calling it like it is. But speaking of old school, I think you had something different from the dating version of old school because these kids ain't
not
old
children.
school at all. So I'm getting some messages here. Jarla said, "Don't do us." The problem was is that y'all was causing us that kind of hell, and God wouldn't even let us sleep with y'all yet. So, baby, we wasn't doing y'all, and y'all was already hell to pay. Okay, we wasn't even doing y'all when y'all went into the garden to eat. We ain't even touched the box yet by that time, and you already in there living.
Actually, they were making by then. They just didn't know.
No, baby, they didn't make because they didn't have no kids. Remember, God had put that smiting on her that when she got ready to do with Adam, when she got pregnant, it was gonna hurt some. That's why. That's why.
But they was already doing it.
No, baby, I don't believe it. God wanted to make sure that it hurt something. Because he knew that they were fooling around. She wasn't pregnant yet. They might have been smashing. I give you that.
No, Adam was the king of pull-out. That's all that was.
No, baby. I didn't have to pull nothing to pull out, baby. It wasn't even no semen made yet. They just had the feelings. They were just like, ooh.
You're right, because he was premature.
They had feelings. Well, she had a premature. Guess what? It hurt like hell. She had an Eve section on it. How about that?
I can't stand you.
Now, that's what happened. But these kids don't know what the hell about old school. Old school is when your ass was hungry, you'd ask your parents for something to eat. They either tell your ass ain't no McDonald's, or if they decide to get you something to eat, it will be when they go out to get something to eat. AC, you have a story that has changed nowadays with these kids?
No. I still had to lay back in my chair because I just had to come to Jesus real quick to tell this story. Okay, look, y'all. My daughter, my precious baby, I love. Hey, boo, I love you.
Do you?
I do. I love her little stinky face. But let me tell y'all, with this girl, because I want to call her helpful, but I'm on air and I don't want the white people to come after me. This girl.
What you do?
Now, I cooked. And I'm going to tell y'all something. I cook 2 days a week. I cook on Sunday.
I did roll my eyes at your comment, Lord. Damn, mind your business. I'm going to roll them again. With the head.
She said you tried it.
I did try it. We'll try it again.
Anyway.
For hours and hours.
I cook, right? Now I done cooked this meal. It's like 2 meats, 4 vegetables, croissant rolls. They wasn't like Cracker Barrel croissant rolls, but they were.
So you want the Pillsbury and the popcorn, okay?
Yeah.
You want to cook
it's all that. It's good. Look, Kool-Aid, sweet tea, ice, the crushed ice from like Golden Chick or Chicken Express, the good ice, right?
So you want to cook
What?
No, I'm listening.
Look at my nerves. All this food is sitting on the oven. Okay?
That you want to.
Right, I'm gonna let him make it for now, so I can get to my story. I done made this food. I done stood in the kitchen. I done cooked. I even made a cake from scratch, y'all. I made a pineapple upside down cake with cookie butter topping.
Oh yeah, she made that, y'all.
Anyway, So I wake up the next morning and there's Taco Bell in my trash can. So I'm like, okay, where did Taco Bell come from? Because I know my car ain't moved. I cook, right? So I'm asking around the house because now I'm a jealous mama, and I'm a real jealous mama. If I cook, I want y'all to eat. I want y'all to eat until your little bellies fall off and people be trying to figure out if you're being old. I want you to eat, right? So I'm asking, who got the Taco Bell? How you get Taco Bell? So at first, she didn't want to say nothing. So I knew it was some bull. So we get into the story of how the Taco Bell came to. Okay?
Where?
My baby, y'all, she's trying to talk to boys. I ain't gonna say dating because I don't have no boyfriend, so she always say my friend. But we all know that's code word for this my boyfriend and I can't claim in front of you, but I claim him on social media, I claim him with my friends, and then when we get the games and stuff, I be sitting with him, but when you come, I don't do that part. Okay. She got a little friend, so apparently she told her friend that she was hungry and she didn't want to eat what I cooked. Hurt my feelings, number one.
The majority of the household.
All right, didn't want to eat what I cooked. That's her number one. Number two, she asked him to bring her some Taco Bell. Hurt my feelings, number two. Cause don't ask nobody to come to a black woman's house and you don't let her know first, right? Oh, okay, yeah. All right, so hurt my feelings, number three. She had this baby. Bless his heart, Anthony, because I love you. She had this baby to DoorDash her
a meal, like 4 course, like dessert and the whole thing, right?
No.
So okay, but a combo, you know.
No, try it again.
Okay, so he got that bag, got a biggie bag.
No.
You got that? No.
Yeah, because that's too short.
Okay, so
try it again.
What's the big deal?
One stinking ass taco.
Wait a minute, so not the
box of tacos.
Not the cheesy gordita crust.
Not the Mexican pizza meal with the
grill stuff, double stuff,
no.
Stuff. Just the party taco.
No.
That's it.
No, one taco.
Yellow corn shell.
That part.
Ground beefish.
That one.
Lettuce, tomato.
Yep.
Shredded cheese.
Yep.
Half falling apart.
That part.
Wrapped in recyclable
that one
paper.
side of the taco that's broke. So you kind of got to stick it back together.
And when you bite it, the whole thing collapsed.
That part.
And that's what she had.
One damn taco, y'all. One damn taco.
At least it was like just $1.19 or $2 or.
I wish the hell it was $1.19.
Well,
so if you go to Taco Bell and you order one taco, it's gonna come out to $1.19.
Okay, yes, what I'm saying. That's all she got.
She didn't go to Taco Bell and order one taco at Taco Bell. She got it through DoorDash.
Oh, hell no.
So ask me how much this one damn taco was that
Girl
this had to pay for. One taco, y'all.
Is $69.99? Let you have the DoorDash pass.
$12 and 78 cents for one damn taco.
For a party taco at that.
Man, what? I said I was embarrassed to say that I pushed her out. If I could go back to April 26, 2006, I'd let the doctor spank her to make her talk. I would. I'd just go and say, Dr. Adiyami, have your way. She made that baby pay $12.78
for
one taco. I said, you know what? That had to be the best damn taco of her life. That taco had tequila and salt on the rim with a lime. It had a mariachi band, however you want to say it.
Uh-huh.
It had some maracas. It played the mask Copacabana.
It didn't do none of that shit. That taco came to the house.
And who delivered it?
And you already know that they just sat it on the porch and some shit like that.
And took a picture of it.
And it was in the corner.
Wait, y'all, and the $12 did not include the damn tip.
So the man didn't even get tips for his service. Wow. Well, that goes to show. I'm glad you said that because that segues to my point. How women is just only interested in the date, not the dudes you go on a date with. Because if an ass will pay $12 for some low value tacos, imagine, sirs, how little she values you when she's only concerned about being taken out. As I said, I'm always right.
I don't like him.
So, for a little bit of the levity of the matter, it is now time for our favorite game show, Meet or Delete. It's time, y'all. So we have, and remember, these are important to listen to. So I hope you guys are tuned in. I see that the numbers are tuned in, but I see some of y'all act like I gotta go cook some terrible ass meals like AC been doing and all that. Don't even, they ain't trying to hear it. If you don't want your sneakers, that's on you, Cleo, because it's school time and I know them kids ask me for some sneakers, so you might as well get a pair.
Tawana B say, happy birthday, sir.
Happy birthday, thank you very much, Tawana. Tawana, I really know why I don't like her. No, I love you, Tawana.
Tawana, he love you. He like you.
I love you, but I don't like you. You know why.
I love you.
You know why.
He'll be back tomorrow.
Okay, let's get on to it. Where is my folder? There we go. All right. First off the deck is a young lady by the name. Okay, just to give y'all some background, what we do on Meet or Delete is that I am sacrificing my body and my soul and my mental capacity for the life of you all, for entertainment, for education of relationships on a non-relationship show. I have put myself out there into the dating pool of online dating. Yes, for experimental purposes, to show you all what we as men go through when we are trying to just find a decent woman in this world. And it goes to show that the rules stay true. You can't turn off. Wow. Let's see why. First up is Ra. That's it.
R-A.
R-A. Ra. Okay? All it is Ra. Now, Ra says that she's a full-time student, which means her ass. Sometimes we will go ahead and paraphrase. We will go ahead and give you definitions of words. That's what that means. Ra don't have no job. Okay. Next thing up, Ra said her schooling is Gupton Jones. Now, I understand during the pandemic, we had a lot of new small businesses pop up. A lot of PPP loan dollars that was provided for said small businesses. I happen to believe that Rise is attending one of the universities of those small business colleges during the time of COVID. If anybody else has attended Gupton Jones, please have your friends contact the local authorities to double check your degree. Okay? Because I'm pretty sure you had some help in creating that academic society. So, moving on. Rob, the full-time student at Gupton Jones. Now, we know that this is the section that they tell you about themselves. So let's see what Rob has to say about herself. Puppies for sale. S-E-L-L. Puppies for sale. Just moved back from Atlanta. I love y'all ATLians, but
she moved back or she relocated?
She moved back from Atlanta.
So she was here before.
Yes. Okay. I love y'all ATLians, but somehow that is surprised. No children. I do shrooms. Oh. So please don't be tripping. Baby, you doing enough for us all.
Right, correct.
Come get a tattoo. I have 48 tattoos.
Oh.
So are you saying that you can like peel one off and just give it to somebody or some shit?
She got friendship tattoos.
Because I'm not following what okay.
Crystal, translate, please.
I'm doing my best, Crystal. I'm trying, okay. 10 in my face. Maybe on, because if you taking 10 in your face. Okay. Oh Lord, it's still counting. Okay. All right, baby. Get your towel.
She look like Lil Wayne.
Baby, I don't know what 10 she's getting, but she's still counting. So I'm in school to be a mortician. Oh, so Gupton Jones is a mortuary school for yeah. Do not let your first message to me be hi or hey. I can't breathe. Okay. All right. We're learning a lot about Ra, even though she has not really said much about what she's looking for. I will unlike you, baby. If you a man that is secretly sucking D and or giving D to other men, please swipe left. I don't think that shit cute at all. Me neither. I am not on here to F you, obviously, at all. You will be disrespected and disregarded. Don't waste your time. That's all she was saying.
Candy J said this.
I want us to find Rod's counselor at school and Gupton Jones.
What her student ID? Let's see her picture.
And tell her maybe if she wasn't on so many shrooms, she could have passed the exam that she's probably up to 15 times and think because the only thing that you on pace in being a mortician for is your own funeral. Bye, Rob. Next up, we got Dominique. I like a good Dominique. You know what I'm saying? The good Dominique is served well. Dominique it can be Dominican, it can be Asian, it can be Hispanic, Latino, it can be black. Dominique, I don't think it can be white, but I like to see a white Dominique. I'll be interested.
Like Crystal say about Rock.
After
yes, all that, she should be happy someone still reading her profile. Baby girl on the short blue bus. Okay, Crystal.
Right, I don't know what to say, but I just told. So, Dominique starts out. The dryness and inconsistency on this app is really showing. Laughing emoji. You look this wrong. If you're looking for a F buddy, I'm not the one. If you're looking for someone worded and misspelled conversation, I'm really not it. If you're looking for some goofy, straightforward, down to earth vibes, go ahead and swipe right. I'm definitely not on here to waste my time, so spare me. I'm all about your vibe and your energy, and we'll reciprocate. So just be real. You know what, Dominique? I'm not mad at the information. I think you did all right.
That was the end of it?
That's it.
Oh, we meeting Dominique.
That was all right, Dominique.
I think we meeting you.
You're a little pessimistic, a little bit, but it's okay. Most of y'all women are, because y'all think the world owes y'all something. Oh, but you know, other than that, they okay.
But check it out. How many meet and greets you say you've done?
We've probably done at least 50.
And how many meets have we ever had in a meet and greet?
Seriously, none.
No, Dominique, we sending you some.
Dominique,
if
you can find me on the app, find the Know I'm Right email, and we might got something for you. Not me, but a prize you'll have. Because I don't. But yeah, but thank you. All right, moving on. Next up. Let's see, that's cool. Let's go with this one. Okay. Next, we got Nessa.
Okay.
Nessa, y'all. Nessa. Not the Nessa, not the Nessa.
Just
Nessa. All right? Nessa says, and I quote, have my own everything. I have no kiddos. I'm looking for a friend. Yes. No need. Friend. To explore the city, have fun, and travel with. I like to eat, honey. Now, I don't know if that means she likes to eat honey or she likes to eat honey. Either way, she spelled it wrong.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
She got baby hairs now.
Right. Please don't waste my time. I won't waste yours. Let's get a drink and chat it up. I'm in the city. Wouldn't mind something serious with time. I am a God-fearing woman seeking a God-fearing alpha male. No weirdos. Please know how to hold a conversation. Yes, I am single. Fuck my ex.
Oh, she's still mad, y'all. He even ring her text messages.
That relationship.
Big man.
For the last 3 weeks, and this got home.
I'm surprised she didn't say his name. She is big man. I need Nessa though. I need it. She funny.
I think Nessa will probably try to fight me for some reason.
She gonna pull you by your
I think
ear.
if he did something wrong to her,
She gonna
fight me for it.
Somebody out there say counseling for 500, Alex.
So I'm sorry, Nessa, we don't have to do it.
No.
Lastly, we over time, y'all agree that y'all staying with it. We had some technical difficulties from a particular person who won't be named, but you know who it is. Lastly is chastity. Most chastities I know is nice, wholesome, God-fearing. Going back to Biddy Lynn, early childhood learning center. Every chastity enrolled in there had parents that was firm but fair. Okay. They ran a tight ship of intelligence.
Okay.
They let their child explore the world So I expect great things from somebody with the name Chastity. It will put you in a chastity belt. If you think about that, look, not a thought. So everything rolls in a positive direction for somebody named Chastity. So let's find out. Chastity says, don't come over here with your energy off.
Okay.
I require equal effort as you expect from me. Now, Chastity said a word that you know. Require equal effort as you expect from me. Y'all want to know what everybody else. But Chastity, that's what I'm talking about. I appreciate you before we even go another step. You already at me. You have to work your way away from me. Right now, I'm putting an early do right now. Open-minded, honest, a good vibe, no religion but spiritual. Okay, see. Mother of two, Aquarius. Woo! 420 friendly.
I'm gonna meet that. I ain't even know the lesson.
420 friendly, okay? I mean, man, you know, I require top-notch affection. If you ain't a BBW lover, hit that X. Because I'm proud of my body and who I am. If your intentions ain't pure, don't come over here fucking with me. All you gotta do is be yourself and say what you want. Either I'm down or I'm gonna tell you no. If you're looking for a woman to just fuck on, I ain't heard so bad. I'm tired of y'all not answering for real. That's kind of weird.
Left to the left to the left.
We was okay. She deleted. That sounded like she was fine, and then she just thought about it and was like, you know what, I'm sick of y'all. You know, lying that for real.
Spazzed out real
She
quick.
deleted herself before she even got. Okay. All right, Chelsea.
Oh, that was good.
Thank you for coming by.
That was good. I
So,
like that.
remember those names, we have placed them in the chat just in case for y'all, so that way you can make sure you remember that first name, because that is going to be what the show is going to be for that last show of when you can win your own. Matter of fact, I'm feeling even extra generous. If you win this game, I will win. Man, trash.
That's the big.
I just had to sit still and just now with the fresh. It was beautiful now. Look at that smile. Y'all know y'all did. It's my birthday month. We gonna somebody show up. So we thank y'all again for tuning in and travel Wednesday, baby. Have a fantastic week, y'all. We back.
You say y'all spend all day in the studio, so all day you be mad. So what I do, I bring you through. You try to flow and we laugh. That chemistry makes you into me, and I'm into you, so we match. That synergy and that energy is the shit to me. No cap, everything was in my face, but love is blind, so it's hard to see. Giving up my time and space for a piece of you, that's a part of me. They say if he finds him a sheep, they make us see that we grow. Yeah, I love the way you walk away, but I hate to see you go. So need a sexual healing, open up and I'm stealing like that's right. See, I'm working trying to get millions, but you got me all in my feelings. That's all I do. Need a sexual healing, open up and I'm stealing like that's right. See, I'm working trying to get millions, but you got me all in my feelings like make it move, eat, shit, drip, CEO, feelings, talking about feelings, man, I never really know, but it was in me, Jimmy, break it down. Me and you, that's overdue. In these streets, it's a pastime. Roll the dice to give me one more chance, and I swear to God, it's the last time. As I pray, word joint late, actions allowed, so I hold my peace. In a checkout line, when I make you mine, that's the final sale. We don't keep receipts. Here's a lesson, man, no tuition. They just want some time and attention. Don't speak so quick, here's some wisdom. Just take your time and just listen. She needs two things, pay attention. That's loyalty and ambition. To be an asset and addition. And of course the ring finger to glisten.
You would need a sexual healing. Open up and I'm stealing like